Hello.
Hi,
Okay, your name, then your story.
okay, my name is Princess of Abuja, and I'm here to talk about my story. Um, all began when my mom had partial stroke. She was paralyzed. My world came to an end, if I will say, because I had to drop out of school just to survive. We had to, no, I'm the only child, so I had to start selling most of my mom's property. We had to move to a smaller apartment because we're not able to afford the bigger apartment anymore. So we had to move to a smaller apartment. So nobody that was there, nobody to help, nobody to turn to, nobody to call, no auntie, no uncle, even the ones I was able to call, the ones I was able to reach out to, most of them couldn't even do anything. One of my uncle even attempts sleeping with me just to give me money. I met few persons I could meet that was actually related to the family friends. Yeah, one almost raped me. The other one said before he could give me just ordinary 50,000 naira, I have to sleep with him. It was funny, but I see you as an uncle. I can't even do that. So life became so difficult. I watched my world crumble right before my eyes then. And I was so very young. I was so very young. So I had to do what I had to do. The only person that was there for me was my godmother. First, first before we got a smaller apartment, I had to move my mom to my godmother's apartment first because my mom is paralyzed. Of course, she can't move. So I had to drop out of school because I have to bathe her, feed her. I have to do everything for her because if I'm not there, nobody can do it for her. So we moved to my godmother's apartment. So we stayed there. She accommodated us for a while. Then we went to different hospitals, did different checkups. There was most of them kept on saying she's fine, nothing wrong with her, this, that. Not until the last hospital, the doctor had to tell us that this is not a medical situation. This is it's a spiritual issue that you advise we should handle it the spiritual way. So I had my childhood friend who went to the same secondary school together. I I know she's half Igbo, half Kogi. So when I called her, I told her I had to even sell my phone. I was using Nokia Touchlight for somebody that was using I think Lumia or something. Then I had to sell my phone. As I got Touchlight phone, then I called her. I said, "See what's happening." She was the one that actually volunteered to take me to Ocean State. I went to Ocean. She paid her, of course, she paid her transportation because at this point I was down. I had no money. I went to Ocean State. They said, bring money for this. I told the man that said, I have just 30,000 naira. Even my transportation coming back to Abuja, I don't even know what will happen. The man said, okay, bring 30,000 naira. He did some prayers, give me some herbal, this thing, roots, herbs, give me some concussions like that. He said, once I come back, I should prepare it for my mom. And then my godmother now started having issues too in her own accommodation. That my friend had to now house me and my mom in her own one self-contained. We're there. I started making my mom's herbs. I'll give her before you know, gradually, before you know, someone just sent money to me. I was able to secure a mini apartment for my mom. Then I kept her there. We continue her traditional drugs, her herbs. I was there. I couldn't do anything till to God be the glory. She she was, yeah, just one day she just stood up and I was surprised. I was amazed that she was able to actually stand on her own. And someone I used to date, Would actually go to the bedroom to pee and beat herself and even brush her mouth and take care of herself. Before you know, she started cooking. Before you know, she started washing her clothes herself. So that is my story. The life itself had actually made me a very stronger person. Like, it got to make me see life in a very different perspective that I believe that nothing on earth can actually break me down. That is my story.